Good afternoon from the garden and welcome to today's video about an unusual edible which is called autumn olive. I've recently put up a photo of autumn olive on my Instagram feed and I got quite a lot of questions about it, so I thought it would be a good topic for a video. The Latin name of autumn olive is Elaeagnus umbellata, and we have several other plants from the Elaeagnus species in our garden, but so far I think this one is most worthwhile as an edible. It is an extremely easy plant to grow. In fact, in some parts of the US it's been classified as an invasive plant, so you probably should not plant it if you live there. But for other gardens it's really a great plant to grow because it's just so easy. It has very low requirements as far as soil is concerned, and it is a nitrogen fixer. So that means it's capable of fixing nitrogen from the air, and even because it stores nitrogen on its roots and nodules on its roots, and the nitrogen over time becomes available for other plants. It's also beneficial for fruit trees that are growing around it. So you get several benefits from it. Not only the edible berries, but also nitrogen in your system. We have planted several varieties, and the one that I'm standing next to is called Amber, and it's a yellow fruited one. We also have another one which is called Sweet and Tart and Fortunella. The Fortunella is not fruiting yet, and Sweet and Tart has red fruits, which are also really nice to eat, but the problem is the birds find them sooner than they find the yellow one, so that bush has already been stripped bare. And the longer the berries stay on the plant, the sweeter they get. At the beginning they're quite astringent, and the birds don't mind that, so they eat them before they are ripe enough for people to eat, to enjoy. So far we only eat them fresh. This morning I put some on my porridge, but I also always grab a handful whenever I'm passing the bush. And they're also good from a nutrition point of view because they contain a lot of lycopene, sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, which is a powerful antioxidant. It's also available in tomatoes, but autumn olive has a much higher content. I said this is an extremely easy plant to grow. So just to give you an idea, we planted this bush in spring 2016, so that's 2.5 years ago. And that's everything that I have done after. I have not done anything about it since. So it started fruiting in its second year, and now it's in its third year, and it's already giving us a really big harvest. And another great thing about it is that the fruits ripen in October, which is a time that there are not many other berries available in the forest garden. So another good reason to grow one. It is also extremely tolerant of pruning, so I have not pruned this one at all, but you could prune it. You could grow it as a hedge closer together and shear it at the height that you want to keep it. If you do not cut it, then it will grow to about 2.5–3 meters probably. So ours is at 2 meters now, I think, but it will grow a little bigger. You could also prune it to a tree, like prune all the branches from the stem, what is it? Trunk, and give it a trunk, and then make it branch a little bit higher. That's also possible, but you can also leave it unpruned, or only like every 4 years take out the oldest branches so that new wood will develop and new branches will fruit. The berries have small seeds in them, but that does not, you can just eat them whole. And but if you want to cook with them, if you want to make jelly or some other preserve, then you would cook the fruits with a bit of water and then pass them through a sieve so that the seeds remain behind, and then you would cook the pulp with sugar or other sweetener. But so far I've mainly been enjoying them fresh from the garden. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you feel inspired to try some new edible plants in your garden. Happy gardening!